What's up, my friends? Welcome back to another episode of Mathematics Motivations. Okay, so I was working with one of my platinum clients this week, which is somebody who's invested $25,000 into Maddox Publishing for us to get their book done in a day. That's right, in one day. But most importantly, it comes with one-on-one coaching with myself and with Caleb. So one of our clients was really wanting to break through when it comes to mastering the mornings and going to bed at, a decent hour. How many of us out there watching right now struggle with this? And look, I know I have. I know there's been times in my life when, I was in a rhythm of getting up at 5 a.m. And when I was in a rhythm of getting up at 5 a.m., I'm telling you right now, I never felt better. I got more done. I had more energy. My mind was more clear. Versus the times when life would just happen and I would stay up till 1, 2, 3 in the morning, wake up at 8 or 9 o'clock. Look, you still got to have amazing days when that happens. You can't let that throw you out of your mojo. You can't let that stop you. You can't let that ruin your day. I had to teach this to my son at a young age because he so loved the mornings that sometimes if we would stay up late working, you still need your sleep. So we'd sleep in a little bit. And I had to tell him, look, you can still have just as a productive of a day. You can still crush it. You can still have high energy. Just go to bed early tonight and remember this feeling and get up tomorrow morning. Today's a new day, but get your energy and your mind in the now. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about you for a minute. So I want to ask you a question. How many of you watching this video, you want to wake up early in the morning? Wouldn't it be awesome if you could master your mornings? Wouldn't it be awesome if you can get all your habits done in the morning, your exercise, your goal setting, your reading, your study, your preparation, whatever it is, you get it done early in the morning so you are in full control of your day. Okay, you wake up early, you've done your affirmations, you've written out your goals, you have done your exercise, you've had a healthy breakfast, you got your day planned out, and you are ready to go, and you've got time to sip your coffee and enjoy sunrise. I know my girlfriend and I, Brianna, love doing that. We love to enjoy sunrise, enjoy a bike ride, a rollerblade, a walk, with our coffee, of course. But I'm going to give you guys some basic keys. Number one, how you go to bed determines how you wake up. So I want to talk to you in this particular video about your bedtime routine. We can talk about morning routine later in another video. But right now, how you prep for rest. Because rest is just as important as work. Rest is just as important as exercise and eating healthy. In fact, it's probably the most important. So what do? You set a specific time that you plan on going to bed. And so if you want to be in bed by 11 or you want to be in bed by 10, then what you do an hour before bed is going to determine the type of sleep that you have. So here's a few basics. Just as a reminder for you guys of some of the do's and don'ts. Number one, turn off all technology an hour before bed. I know we like to fall asleep watching the news or Sports Center or the movies. And of course, how many of us lay in bed scrolling Instagram or Facebook before bed? This is not good for us. This affects our sleep. This takes self-discipline to say, okay, enough's enough. Today was an amazing day. My phone will be there tomorrow. I can watch ESPN in the morning if I need to while I'm sipping my coffee. I can watch this movie earlier tomorrow night, but now enough is enough. It's time to shut out the rest of the world and detach from all technology, screens, TV, computer, phones. 1 hour, at least an hour, no longer than 30 minutes before bed. That's number one. Number one, discipline. Number two, write out your goals and your to-do list for the next day. Listen, your subconscious is where all the magic is. Your subconscious will go to work on your to-do list while you sleep. If you go to bed knowing exactly what you've got to get done the next day, your subconscious will immediately begin to put pieces in place, will immediately begin to empower you and fill you with the wisdom and energy that you're going to need for that task. And plus, it puts you in a calm, controlled state because you know when you wake up, you know exactly what tomorrow is going to look like. Remember, without a vision, the people perish. You've got to have a clear vision of what your next day is going to be, okay? That's number two. Number three, I would recommend some chamomile tea, some melatonin, something relaxing, maybe light some candles. Turn off the lights, okay? turn off all the lights, light some candles, put on maybe a night light or whatever, and read a good book. Maybe even do what I suggest. Number 4 is meditation. Why is meditation so powerful before you go to bed? Because you go to bed with a clear mind. You go to bed, and this impacts your dreams. This impacts how you rest. See, it's all about getting in that state of rest where when you lay down, you're like, you know what? It was a great day. I got it done. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm in control, and I am going to rest good. And by getting into meditation, which my style of meditation, the Maddox meditation, there it is, babe, remind me of that, the Maddox meditation. Maddox meditation is this. Obviously, total, complete quiet. Your phone should already be on airplane mode or silence. And light some candles, put on some spa music, some thunderstorms, some ocean waves, something relaxing, okay? There's actual guided meditations that you can find on YouTube as well. I don't recommend you get into that right now. Then, what I would do is spend the first 10 minutes in gratitude, okay? Guys, we don't do enough gratitude. We don't do enough. So by you having meditation blocks throughout your day, I recommend 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And for you that are really going for high performance, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. And you can do 10 to 20 minutes, okay? There's something about quieting the mind, getting in that place of stillness. That's where God speaks to us. That's where we get rejuvenated. That's where we get our ideas, our creativity, okay? Meditation impacts our physical health. It impacts our immune system. It impacts our energy. So when you meditate, you get into this state of gratitude for 10 minutes. And you can set an alarm. Set an alarm and go into deep gratitude of thought. Think about all the amazing memories you've had with family and friends. Meditate about what you feel so blessed about. Put a smile on your face while you're doing it. And think about magical moments, amazing moments, okay? Then, the next 10 minutes, when that alarm goes off, set another 10-minute alarm. Or have 2 of them ready to go and just start it. And then what I do is visualize. I literally play movies of my future. I visualize my future car. I visualize trips I want to take. I visualize places I want to go. I visualize myself speaking on stage. I visualize myself sitting on a couch with Ellen. I literally play movies in my brain about my future. I visualize myself wearing my favorite types of outfits and eating in amazing restaurants and being on cruises or being in a cabin, sitting by a fire with family and friends, or being at a retreat that I'm teaching and leading. Visualize myself, writing another book. And I literally see it. I visualize my bank account. I visualize checks. I visualize sales. I visualize, my email list growing and my followers on Instagram growing. Instead of seeing 10,000, I see 100,000. And I literally start seeing it. Guys, visualization is almost as powerful, if not as actual action. There was a study done by a basketball team, okay? And they had these basketball players practice like 500 shots, actual practice. Then they had the second part of the team, and there were equal amounts of talent, so it wasn't like the other ones were better. And they said, you're going to visualize the 500 shots. You're going to literally just sit there and visualize yourself shooting 500 times. And then they went out and they let them actually shoot, and the team that did the visualization made more baskets than the team that actually practiced 500 times. Think about that. That's the power of visualization, okay? There's so much. Now, imagine you're doing all this before bed, okay? So before bed, you've already written out your to-do list. You've turned out all your technology. You have been in gratitude. You have written out your goals. And now you've gone into gratitude and visualization. And guys, at this point, you're ready to pull up into bed with a book. And let it be a book, not a book that causes you to think a lot. It could be a book that maybe is a spiritual book that kind of feeds you. Could be a book of inspiration. Could be a Bible chapter of like Psalms or Proverbs, which I recommend. And then, of course, guys, nothing beats going to bed with a good prayer. Okay, prayer and thanking God for an amazing day. Prayer and thanking God for all your blessings. And then prayer that God gives you wisdom and God gives you power and God gives you strength, and God begins to open doors and give you favor. Guys, you do this, you're going to have better sleep than you've ever had, more energy than you've ever had. It's going to impact your immune system. You're going to be happier. You're going to feel more in control. You're going to be more organized. You're going to be more on top of your life, and you're going to get more done. This is the secret. Comment below, what was your biggest takeaway? share this YouTube video with your family and friends, okay? What was your biggest takeaway? What'd you like most about what I talked about today? I love you guys. Have an awesome day, my friends. Make sure you tell me your favorite part, share this out, and thank you so much. Like and make sure you guys subscribe so you can get notifications on all my other awesome practical coaching YouTube videos. You guys have a great day, my friends.